Hello, how are you? I hope everything goes well. For our today's session, we're going to see our third model. It's very important that you pay attention to all the details. You are going to see right here all the description. Remember to take into account the deadlines, las fechas límite para que ustedes tengan muy en cuenta. Tenemos ya nuestro tercer módulo. So, I'm going to present what we are going to focus on. Okay. Right here, we can see, don't forget my name, okay? And we're going just to focus on the following topics, which are gerunds, infinitives, and modal verbs. When do you use three of them? In different situations, right? We're going to see in what situations that are pretty common to use, gerunds and infinitives. What is the difference between a gerund and an infinitive? A gerund is used when you use the verb followed by ing. And an infinitive is when you use a verb just with to, like before the verb. For example, walking, caminar. I can say walking with ing, que podemos colocar al inicio de la oración, o podemos decir to walk, que sería el verbo en infinitivo, es decir, que vamos a colocar ese to antecediendo al verbo. Okay, germs. There are different uses of germs. We're going to focus on like some description about them, in which context or in which situations those are pretty common to use. We use germs, which is the verb plus ing after certain verbs. Some people discuss watching football matches. Entonces recordemos que el gerundio es el verbo al que le agregamos el ing. Resulta que el gerundio puede ir al inicio de la oración o puede ir después de un verbo. En este caso, todos los ejemplos que vamos a ver están relacionados con colocar ese gerundio luego de un verbo. Hay una lista de verbos que nos dicen, que determinan que ciertos verbos van seguidos por este tipo de verbos, valga la redundancia. En este caso, cuando nosotros decimos enjoy, avoid, discuss, finish, dislike, keep, recommend, suggest, and mind, all of those verbs have to be followed by a gerund. Like for example, discuss right here, as you can see right here, watching, discuss, walking, discuss, traveling. Yes, there are different options, but just taking into account the correct way, we have to use the grammar part to make those examples correct. Ok, avoid. What is the meaning of avoid? Evitar. Vamos a decir que ella evita comer comida chatarra. So she avoids eating junk food, right? As you can see right there, it is important to highlight the following verb after those verbs have to be followed by ing. All right. Recommend. I recommend watching this soap opera or this movie. I dislike cooking. I dislike washing the car or so on, right? Keep, mantener. I keep doing exercises. I keep eating junk food and so on, ¿ok? Good. Entonces, para que ustedes tengan en cuenta este primer uso de los gerundios, no olviden la forma gramatical y recordemos que, como tal, el significado es muy similar en español. If I say, some people discuss watching football matches. Algunas personas discuten o viendo los partidos de fútbol, ¿ya? Discuss es, digamos, en inglés, hace referencia a un tipo de discusión formal en el que ustedes dialogan y pueden debatir sobre alguna temática propuesta. Gerunds. Entonces, cuando nosotros tenemos algunas preposiciones, como lo vemos acá, like those prepositions, like after, before, for, in, on, the idea is to place the gerund after the preposition right here. So, Verb plus ing. After prepositions, I had breakfast before taking a shower. I had breakfast after taking a shower, right? Or I can use another example. I work for saving money, for instance. I work for buying things, and so on, right? Perfect. Gerunds. This one is the third use. Entonces tenemos que el primer uso hace referencia cuando nosotros tenemos una lista de ciertos verbos que van seguidos por gerundios o verbos con ing. En la segunda parte tenemos que el uso correcto es cuando tenemos ciertas preposiciones luego de un verbo, como en este caso desayunar, vamos a colocar este verbo seguido por ing. Y en este caso son los verbos que van al inicio de cada uno de los enunciados. So, verb plus ing as the subject or object of a sentence. En este caso, la connotación al significado en español cambia un poco, es decir que reading ya no lo vamos a traducir como leer, sino como un sujeto. ¿Cuál sería el sujeto de leer? Sería la lectura. La lectura o el pronombre is a good activity to learn. Drinking water, la ingesta de agua, it's better than coffee, es mejor que el café. Y así con los otros verbos que nosotros podamos colocar o utilizar en gerundio. Okay. So if you have any question, don't forget to contact me. Don't forget just to send a message or to participate right here in the video class, right? That is pretty important that you have all the information clear and that you can participate actively, right? Right there. As soon as possible, the better. All right, infinitives. Ahora vamos con los infinitivos. Entonces habíamos dicho que los infinitivos los utilizamos cuando tenemos el to y el verbo que le sigue. After certain verbs like I promise to be ready at 7 o'clock or I want to eat a hot dog. Right there we can see like two examples. Entonces, en el primer caso los infinitivos también son aquellos verbos que van seguidos por el to porque es una de las reglas que se maneja en inglés. O ha seguido ese verbo, puede ser por un sujeto, o si inmediatamente hay un verbo, tiene que haber alguna regla, o un infinitivo o un gerundio. Entonces tenemos que reconocer qué tipos de verbos van seguidos por cuál tipo de grupos de palabras, ¿ya? All right. Agree, promise, learn, want, ask, hope, and decide. All of those verbs are going to be followed by an infinitive. I promise to be ready at 7 o'clock. I learned to cook. I want to eat a hot dog. I decided to go to the cinema this weekend. I hope to see this person. I want to learn English. I agree to meet at 4 p.m. All right, can you see the difference, guys? ¿Pueden ver la diferencia dentro de estos dos tipos de verbos? Entonces, recortemos. Gerundios, ing, infinitivos van seguidos por el to, right? Don't forget this difference is very important to have it clear since you are going to start doing some activities and the idea is just to put, right, to put into consideration all the rules about this grammar topic, but also to put into practice this topic. All right. So, when we have those words, todas estas palabras que estamos viendo acá son adjetivos. Es decir, que cuando tenemos un adjetivo, entonces este va a ir seguido por el to, por un infinitivo y el verbo. Some documents are important to create an article. I could say, doing exercise is easy to keep fit. Learn another language is difficult to do at the pretty beginning of the process. Smoking cigarettes is bad to keep doing during your life, right? New. This article is new to report or to publish, right? Okay, perfect. So, and the other use of infinitive verbs is the following. So right here, as you can see, when we want to show a purpose about something, to show an objective or a goal, we are going to use this structure. She travels to Cali to visit her grandmother. You read a lot of books to write an essay. Como vemos acá, ¿cuál es la idea principal de estos enunciados? Mostrar un propósito. La primera es que ella viaja a Cali para visitar a su abuela. O tú lees muchos libros para escribir un ensayo. Como hay un objetivo por alcanzar, entonces vamos a expresarlo de esta manera una vez nos revitamos a la acción puntual. Es decir, si ella viaja es para visitar a su abuela. Entonces este visit tiene que estar en infinitivo, por eso lo colocamos con el tú. Al igual que en el segundo enunciado que tenemos que si tú lees bastantes libros, el objetivo que tenemos allí es para escribir un ensayo, right? I could say that I'm doing my master's degree to learn a lot. Yes. I traveled to United States to know different places. But the most important thing, to know American culture. Okay. Going to and future. Vamos a cambiar de tema, entonces ya vimos el uso de los gerundios infinitivos para que ustedes tengan muy en claro cuáles verbos van seguidos por cierto grupo de palabras. Entonces, para que ustedes lo recuerden, miren diferentes listas, apliquen diferentes ejercicios. Si tienen alguna pregunta, lo pueden hacer en este momento. If you have any question, you can do it right now. That is going to be completely fine. So you can ask whatever you want. Let's continue with our second topic, which is going to future. What is the structure of it? We have the subject, verb to be, going to, verb, and complement. Right here, as you can see, we have different subjects. Depends on the subject, you have to use a specific verb to be conjugated, plus going to, plus by, or another verb, and the complement. Entonces recordemos que este going siempre va a ir seguido por el to, es decir, el verbo en infinitivo. Going to buy, going to write, going to listen to, going to study, going to work, and so on. The negative form, the only modification we make is add not after the verb to be, right here. No vamos a negar el going to, no. Siempre vamos a negar solamente el verbo to be en esta parte. She's not going to buy a new house. It is not going to cancel the credit. You're not going to book a house or an apartment. Okay, the interrogative form to make this part or this grammar topic is the following. We're going just to combine those two columns and the rest it's going to keep in the same way. So are you going to buy a new house? Is she going to do the homework? Are we going to travel to the USA? And so on, okay? Just remember to take into account this explanation to put into practice this information at the moment you are going to start doing your activities. Modal verbs can, could, should, and have to. Okay, guys, I hope that this part is clear. It is so easy to put into practice. Just remember to keep in mind this structure. Recordemos que el going to lo utilizamos para hablar de planes. Entonces, yo voy a comprar una casa, yo voy a comprar una motocicleta. Todos estos ejemplos que nosotros damos en cuanto a la apreciación o en cuanto al plan que tenemos de hacer algo, los expresamos en inglés con el going to. Entonces, recordemos la forma gramatical que utilizamos para hacer oraciones positivas, negativas o preguntas. If you have any question, guys, so please let me know right now. I can answer you and we can just put into practice a little bit more what I'm explaining. Okay, Those modal verbs, as you can see right here, are the following: can, could, should, and have to. When we have all of them, yes, it's because we really want to express something. With can and can't, the most of the times when we use like this modal verb is because we really want to talk about abilities. Cuando estamos hablando de ciertas habilidades. So we can say Maria can speak 4 languages. Is her ability to speak more than 2 languages, right? So she's good at speaking languages or learning other languages. I can't swim, but my sister can. This part, it means that you cannot do this activity. You're not able to do it. So, yo no puedo nadar, pero mi sister sí lo puede hacer. La segunda descripción que tenemos es la siguiente. To say that something is possible or impossible. Learning English can be difficult. As you can see right here, podemos decir que aprender inglés puede ser difícil. It's sometimes difficult. However, it is not going to be impossible to do it. Children can be very naughty. Children are sometimes very naughty, right? Ellos pueden ser. En este caso vemos acá, estamos conjugando tanto el can como el verbo, en este caso el be. Puede ser difícil. It's still light. I can be bedtime. All right. Todavía hay luz, no puede ser tiempo de ir a cama. Entonces, recordemos, lo podemos utilizar el can para hablar de habilidades, para hablar de posibilidades, or for requests and refuses of requests. Can I go home now? Podemos hablar de peticiones o de rechazos a las mismas. You can go whenever you like. You can borrow the car today, but you can't have it tomorrow. All right. This one, as you can see right here, is a request. You are asking for something. ¿Me puedo ir ya a casa? ¿Ya? You can go whenever you like. La otra persona le está dando el permiso. Yes. Puedes irte cuando lo desees. You can borrow the car today, but you can have it tomorrow. In this part is a permission in the first card, but in the second part is a refusal. No today, I mean, like you can have it tomorrow, but not today. So to offer to help somewhere, can I help you? Can I carry that bag for you? Can I give you extra money? Can I do this exercise for you? And so on. Perfect. Ok. Y en el último estamos haciendo un ofrecimiento a alguien. Entonces, utilizamos en la forma gramatical primero el can, luego tenemos el sujeto, el verbo en infinitivo, sin el to y el complemento. Okay, so right now, tell me where is ability according to this picture. This cat can walk. This eagle can fly. Could or couldn't. We use could and couldn't as the past tense of could or can. Este could or couldn't es el pasado del verbo modal can, right? Lo expresamos cuando hablamos de habilidades, también, pero en el pasado. I could run very fast when I was younger, cuando yo era más joven. She couldn't get a job anywhere. To say that something was possible or impossible in the past. Our teacher could be very strict when we were at school. Some teachers were very strict. People were starved in those days, so people sometimes starved. You couldn't use computers in the 19th century, right? Something which is possible or is impossible. To make a polite request, could I go now, please? Could you lend me a dictionary, please? All right. Es una petición que hacemos formal. ¿Podría irme ahora? ¿Podrías prestarme el diccionario, por favor? Let's continue. To make a polite offer. Could I give you a lift? Could I carry that for you? podría darte una pesa, yo podría llevar esto por ti, right? Estamos ofreciendo algo también de manera cortés. Esa es la diferencia con el can. If, for example, I say, can I go to the bathroom? Is more an informal request than a formal one. Different if I say, could I go to the bathroom? It depends of the context. When you really want to express this sentence or this question, in a formal context, it's better to use could than can. And remember that also there are other uses when you really want to talk about abilities that a person had in the past, or that some a situation was possible or impossible or in a specific period of time, you can use it. Should and shouldn't. All right. Sorry. We use should and shouldn't to give an advice or to talk about what we think is right or is wrong. You should means something like there is a good idea for you to do it. You shouldn't mean something like I think it's a bad idea for you to do it. And should is used to express the opinion of a speaker and often follows I think or I don't think. You look tired, I think you should take a few days off. Recordemos que el should or shouldn't lo utilizamos para hablar de consejos. Cuando nosotros damos un consejo acerca de lo que pensamos que es correcto o incorrecto, vamos a utilizar este verbo modal. Acá diríamos, tú deberías. Ok, este should o debería hacer referencia a una idea que es buena para ti o que no lo es. En este caso, si decimos, you look tired, I think you should take a few days off. Tú deberías tomar unos días fuera del trabajo o unos días libres. En este caso, estamos dando un consejo. Recordemos que en la forma gramatical, como tenemos este verbo modal, es el verbo should modal verb, take the verb in present, and the complement. Have to. Have to has in the simple present. When we use have to, when we talk about obligations, cuando hablamos de ciertas obligaciones que tenemos en determinados contextos, podemos hacer uso de este verbo modal. En el caso de las oraciones afirmativas, vamos a utilizar el verbo en presente con el uso del infinitivo I have to get up, she has to get up, I don't know how to get up, and she doesn't have to get up. Do I have to get up early? Does she have to get up early? Aquí algo muy importante para tener en cuenta es que en la pregunta vamos a utilizar el auxiliar do or does dependiendo del caso necesario. Y es muy importante que ustedes lo recuerden dado que algunas veces nos confundimos con el presente perfecto. Entonces recordemos que el have to funciona en este caso como un verbo modal, como el should o como el can. La única diferencia que existe allí en cuanto a las preguntas es que sí debemos hacer uso del auxiliar, ya sea en presente o en pasado. Do, does, did, right? It depends about the tense you are referring to. Y recordemos que luego del have to, el verbo que le sigue tiene que ir infinitivo, es decir, en la base forma del presente, como usualmente lo encontramos en las listas. Had to in the simple past. He, she, it, we, you, they, I had to get up early. Ahora vamos a utilizar ese had to. Yo tenía que levantarme temprano. Entonces estamos hablando del pasado. Entonces recordemos que para todos los sujetos utilizamos el mismo had. Ahora, oraciones negativas. Negative sentences. I did not have to get up early. Tenemos acá el auxiliar en pasado, el did not, luego el verbo en presente y el complemento. Y en la pregunta, did I have to get up early? Is the other possibility to do it. Okay. Primera actividad, the first activity, purchase process. The idea for this part is that you're going to use a different topics I explained before, like going to, will, future tense, all the things that you realize they are countable and countable nouns, you have to include them right here, much and many. And Before participating, you must study el Model 2 contents from the PDF. Recordemos que ustedes encuentran el material de estudios allí cargados dentro del módulo 2, en el material complementario. Check there are 9 tips to prep purchasing. In the next link, todo el material o el vocabulario, perdón, relacionado con la temática del módulo está relacionado, como ustedes la pueden ver aquí dentro del link. Y la idea es que ustedes hagan una presentación oral y escrita, incluyendo por lo menos de 5 a 9 tips, hablando sobre cómo ustedes van a cambiar el proceso de compra en sus compañías. So, you have to make a presentation, an oral written presentation, include at least 5 of the 9 tips talking about how you're going to change the purchasing process in your company, right? Design a video, van a crear un video with your presentation. Be sure including at least 10 sentences using going and will, countable, and countable much and many. Remember to use topics of the second model and the vocabulary of your glossary right there. So create an oral presentation. Okay, this presentation there is the whole explanation about it. I really hope that you understand this, that you have clear all the information right there. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for your time. And don't forget to contact me in case you have any doubt. Bye bye. See you later.